Hey, it's your boy Bobby B. Here. Want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is Cristobal. Cristobal is basically a character who is coming back in power, and he's going to be in Book 2 Ghost. Now, Cristobal to me seems like he would fit more with Book 4 Force, being that, Cristobal and Ghost and Tommy and them have a history with one another. But apparently, he's coming back in Book 2 Ghost. And now, to be honest with you, I think that's a great villain for Tyreek. I think that Cristobal is going to be the main villain of Power Book 2 Ghost. Now, is it just going to be for one season? I hope not. I hope Cristobal sticks around and probably become the main villain for maybe season 2, season 3. Now, some people saying that Cristobal could be the new plug for Tyreek. But the thing is, you really can't trust Cristobal like that. And he does his own, he feels his own, and Ghost and Tommy and him really didn't care for each other either. And we know things happened with him because Dre betrayed him, and he's in a situation now where it's like, okay, look, Ghost is gone, Tommy has left town, Dre's been burned. Dre's been burned. Oh girl, the chick that was over the cartel, she is dead. Her brother is dead. And you have situations where it's like, okay, everybody is gone now. You really don't have nobody in New York. There's really no threat to New York. Jason's with the Serbians. Ghost took them out. Tommy took down some of the Italians. So it's like in New York, anything can happen. And Cristobal's probably looking at it like, okay, look, I can make a move. So you never know. All I know is when it comes down to it, like everybody knows 2-Bit and Cristobal do not like each other. They can't stand each other. 2-Bit is in Book 2 Ghost. I thought he would have been in, a lot of us thought he would have been in Book 4 Force, probably would have been with Tommy, being that he was the dude with Tommy, like he was somebody Tommy could trust, but apparently he's going to be in Book 2 Ghost. So with that being said, he's going to be with Tyreek, probably being Tyreek's muscle, as we all say, but like him and Cristobal can't stand each other. Is it going to be a situation where Tyreek is going to work with Cristobal and it's going to be like an uneasy alliance, or is it going to be a situation where Cristobal and them are going to be going to war with each other and he's going to be helping Tyreek against Cristobal? It's inevitable. Even if Tyreek was to work with Cristobal and Tyreek are going to end up going at it with each other, I believe. Not only that, who's to say if Effie is not connected to Cristobal? I really think that Effie probably is connected to Cristobal. You never know. Effie said her family was about that life, and it may be Cristobal who is connected to her on that. And it might be Effie who's the reason why Tyreek and Cristobal may even work together in the first place. And then at the same time, it's just not going to work out. When it comes down to it, hey, we're going to have to see how things play out. The Cristobal character is not very dumb. He's wise to a lot of things. Tyreek isn't dumb at all either. So with Tyreek and Cristobal, and of course, Mary Jane, I know her name, but forgive me, I'm going to always call her Mary Jane, man. I'm going to always call her Mary. But we'll see how the situation play out with this. So basically, I'm telling you what I think is going to happen. I think that Cristobal is going to come in. He's not just going to be in prison. I think he's going to get out of prison somehow. Who knows? And he is going to try to take over the streets because there's really no more competition out there. And he's been around a long time, so he can just do it. While at the same time, Tyreek wants the streets too. So we'll just have to see how things go with that. I still say they may end up going to war with each other. And it's gonna be something where, I mean, like, for example, like, okay, Cristobal got a lot of history. There's Lorenzo. Lorenzo, I believe, knows about Ghost and Tommy, and he has to know about Cristobal. So what kind of relationship him and Cristobal has? So we're just gonna have to see how this whole thing plays out. But I think, hey, when it comes down to it, we're going to see Tyreek versus Cristobal. And that's just the truth. I think that Cristobal is going to be a big thing in this show. Like, I mean, he's going to be a big situation. So that's pretty much how I feel about that. And he's going to be the main villain. I just want to say that it is your boy, Bobby Beast here. I just want to say much love, much respect. Hold it down, and one.